Welcome back to LDB Games. This is Lord Darth Balls, and I'm bringing you another Raid Shadow Legends video. Guys, today in this video, I'm going to go over a really important champion to pretty much any account, but for the free-to-play accounts, this is super important to work towards getting this guy. He is the key to Spider 20 and Sorath the Frost Spider. Mainly, his A1, that HP burn for Sorath, that's pretty much when you get his accuracy high enough, this is how you're going to make it so that Sorath does not revive. For Spider 20, he's got the Provoke with a decreased attack for a little bit more control on the Spiderlings. He is negative affinity, so he is going to be your tank. And then one of the biggest things for Spider is his passive. He has a 55% chance of placing an HP burn for 2 turns on the attacker when hit. And every HP burn that's out on an enemy, his resistance stacks. Right, so I have mine built high resistance, and I went high accuracy, so he could also handle Sorath. So he does 2 jobs for me. Right, so the key number with accuracy is 255. That's going to prevent you from taking all the poisons from the Spiderlings. And in terms of Sorath, I haven't gotten to the high levels yet, but you do need upwards of 400. I think he has 475 resistance. So I use his aura because it gives me another 70, which is huge. And that adds on to everyone else that I have in my team too. I went speed, perception, accuracy. I really needed to stretch out. You'll see I actually went full resistance on the chest, and I went accuracy on the banner to get a nice balance of the two. In terms of masteries, I haven't finished him. He's good enough without his final 2 at the bottom here, but I went for Eagle Eye because I went with a resistance chest. So how is this top tier legendary free to play? Right? When you get going in your game, the arena tag team unlocks. And it doesn't matter where you are in the arena, you're always going to be able to buy a fragment of Drexthar. It's only one, sure, but 100 days of getting this every 24 hours and you've got yourself a free-to-play champion. 360 fragments is pretty easy to do. Even if you are in Bronze 1, pretty much just keep your defense 1 champion so that people just keep you at the bottom Bronze, and you can go through and take out all these real easy teams. Rack up those gold bars real quick. Before we get into some action, I am going to pull some shards, because why not? Let's see if we can get anything out of Temple. We got a Deacon. Deacon's really good. I'm working on building him right now. Not really that great. This guy is a really nice new addition to the Sacred Order. He's like a budget Lysandra, an epic version. Plus he's got that decreased defense AoE, and this gives him an extra turn. So it's like he goes first, he slows down the other team, speeds up your team, and then slams that decreased defense on him, which is pretty legit. All right, let's do a void real quick, and then we'll get started. Rares, that's the Paragon cheese. Guys, if you are having trouble getting through some of the Spider levels, Paragon can help you get through to Spider 20, because we all know that for the Arbiter missions, Spider 20, this is what you want to have on auto. Now, this is the team that I'm using right now. This is a 100% success rate team. It ranges in time from minute 30 to 3 minutes, depending on RNG. You'll see I got Drexthar in the lead for the extra accuracy for everybody else. This is literally the only place that I use Ultimate Gaelic because of his A3. You just need to activate it. So that's why I have my Arbiter in here. Throw up that increased attack so that Ultimate Gaelic doesn't have to activate it himself, because his AI isn't smart enough. Because you can theoretically use his A2 first, activate the increased attack, and then go through with his A3. Takes more time, it's a little more annoying, it's not as reliable. So we're going to run this, and let's see what Drexthar can do. So there we got the increased attack from Arbiter. That stun right there, that AoE stun is huge from Syl, because that forces those spiders to take damage without even getting a turn. Look at that, stun and an HP burn, which means when he goes, he's not even going to turn, and it's just going to chunk out his damage, chunk out his health. Now you'll see, I mean, look at this. He's barely taking hits, and every time, almost every time, it's like half the time, if a Spiderling doesn't get that HP burn from Ultimate Gaelic, because it's not a guarantee, it's a 50-50 chance on a double hit. So in theory, it's close to 100. But there's always going to be bad RNG. That's just what this game is about. I got my cold, but as you can see, this really is a pretty foolproof strategy as long as you get the right stats. He barely takes poisons because his resistance is so high. I mean, he's got extra resistance from all these HP burns too. So his resistance is probably over 300 right now. Yeah, every now and then he takes a hit, but I have 2 revivers in here just in case. So it looks like I'm not going to need to. He is going to be down for the count. Yep, beautiful. Look at that, minute 48. Not bad. I'll keep that for now, whatever. So you can see he's really, really important part. So let's go through some of the other champions that we use, right? The most important part is that Ultimate Gaelic for his AoE HP burn, right? He's at 256 accuracy. That's all you really need. You need like 230 for the spider. A little bit more doesn't hurt. You got that crit rate to get the decreased turn meter mechanic going. And enough speed so that he can stay in the game with the Lings. Now, with the increased attack champion, to make sure that this is up all the time, she has to be fast enough. So I'm using my Arena Arbiter. This is my fastest champion right here. So that she's always constantly throwing off that increased attack, that revive if it's necessary to pick up Drexthar, because he takes all of the hits. My Cold Heart, my damage dealer over here, little heart. Right, I got her at 214 crit damage. Could use a little bit more. She's got some decent attack, though, so she hits full damage potential. She hits for like 1.5 on the spider. But I have her in there to do extra damage, really for the turn meter. That's huge. Prevents that main spider from taking a hit, which both heals him and sort of just resets the playing field. Does a lot of damage, too. It can totally wipe you out if you don't have enough defensive stats. And then the final champion, the utility champ that I use, still the Drakes. A1, that decreased speed, that's super important, keeping the spider from getting her turn as well. Has that turn meter chance, which is really nice, little bonus. And this is huge right here, as you guys were just seeing. This AoE stun right here locks out those Lings so that Drexthar doesn't take damage, and the spider takes that HP burn damage on top. So that's my team for Spider 20. Let's take a look at Sorath the Frost Spider. See if we can take on 70 right now. What am I using? Yeah, so for 70, I have to bring an additional cleanser and protector to block debuffs, the increased defense, and the cleanse, and the heals even too. And then I got to bring the leech on the A1 to take care of that left spiderling. Because if you don't take care of that left spiderling, the frost spider takes that increased accuracy and gets its debuffs cleansed, and you are just in a world of hurt. We're at the spider now. That remove buffs, that's huge right there. That'll take any protection you have. That's why it's nice having, I have my Malzo Mage up at, I think he's at about 300 resistance as well. Him, Drexthar, and Duchess are all up in the high 200s of resistance, I think. I've been trying to get Bad L up there, but I need his accuracy too, and all of that gear is on Drexthar. Although I have Bad L reflex though, so I still need some better reflex. Oh, I forgot. You got to target the left spider so that it crushes A1. Oh, there he goes. We got to revive? Yeah, revive. Cool. So then his accuracy's down. I don't know if he's going to land it. Oh, got the leech. Beautiful. Keep that HP burn up. Nice. Refresh. You are cooked. And there it is. Guys, Auto Spider 20 and Auto Frost Spider Hard Floor 70 in the Doom Tower. And just to show you, to confirm, my Duchess has 287 resist. Yep, 52 HP, 52k HP, close to 3k defense. Who did I have? I had Malzo Mage in there. Another high, 249. Not bad. Could be higher. 52k HP. 198 speed, got to be up there, got to be fast, got to be ready to go. My Grush, 253 accuracy. Remember, I also get the 70 accuracy from Drexthar's passive, so that puts him at 320, which is right where we want to be. He's a little slow. He could use a little bit more speed, but he's really only in there to decrease the damage that the spider brings and to get rid of that left spider with the leech. Use the leech on the left spider, get rid of him, make sure that he doesn't cleanse, throw the increased attack up on Sorath. And then who else did I have? Bad L. My Bad L is in a reflex set. You can see I'm still working on some of that, but I'm getting there, right? He's got, with the 70 passive, he's up to 296. That's perfect. And then I really just need about 70 more resist on him. Yeah, I went with attack. I may end up changing his masteries, but those are pretty good masteries. I don't know. Maybe I'll have to just change it around. Oh yeah, I can max that out. Okay, so I got some potential for resistance here. Cool. Chest. Guys, did you like my video? Hit the like button. Hello, another sacred. Hit the like button. Hit that subscribe button. I will continue to come out with weekly content. If there's some kind of video that you want to see, you see a player, a champ in my team that you want me to do a spotlight on, just let me know. You see a piece of my team, you know what? Let's pull these two. What do you think? What do you think? For a little farewell. Okay. Vala, one of my first champions. Through that Amazon Prime thing they did. Another epic. Doom Priest, good champion, very good champion. She's got great heal mechanics. That increased attack. You just gotta get her fast enough. Man, I can't pull. This guy's really helpful for Faction Wars. I would not be where I am in Ogryn Faction Wars without this guy, and the reason being, revive. He's like I think he's the only Ogryn revive. It's ridiculous. Guys, thanks for watching my video. I really appreciate you taking the time. If you liked it, hit that like button. If you want to see more of my content, smash that subscribe button. And guys, if you have any feedback on my video, let me know in the comments below. Did you like something? Did I get something wrong? I think I got a couple things wrong. That's okay. Is there something else you guys want to see? What do you guys want to see for my next video? Let me know down in the comments. And guys, I will catch you next time.